TeamSamuraiX1 here, and Steven, we're back at you today again. What deck profile do you have for us today?
Yo, I showed you guys DD pendulums. Now I'm about to show you guys Odd Eyes pendulum.
No, stop, Steven.
And it's better than Odd Eyes, bro. Odd Eyes will never die. Ever. Alright?
Okay, Steven, wait. You know, like, okay, when I first started, doing videos on this channel frequently, I got Gabe. You know Gabe? You know Gabe, right?
Who's that?
Gabe, he was known as...
Oh, you mean the ant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's known as the Odd Eyes Master. Like previously. So, what do you have to say, like, about that?
Little story here. I don't remember too much because it was years ago, and who remembers ants, right? But a long time ago, the Magician Structure deck just came out. I played at this locals we're at right now, Dolly's. There's a locals in Toronto called 401. I went down there when the Magician Structure deck came out just to destroy people. I destroyed everyone here, I wanted to destroy everyone there. I seen this Spanish kid talk up. I'm like, who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? He started talking too much. So I mean, let's play.
He slapped him.
From what I remember, it was an absolute utter obliteration. So we're gonna do the video, but before, little shout out to my boy Matt, to Sam. I bought the mat, bro. I think it's
Steven,
so sick.
man,
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
you're so nice, bro. Yo,
bro,
thanks,
bro.
Steven.
At the end of the day, like I bought this for one reason. I think it's a sick artwork, and I love when I beat Sky Strikers using their mat. It is a nice feeling. So I like using it. Whether I play Sky Strikers or not, man, I just use it. I know everyone plays that deck, so I use it, destroy them, and then I tell them, yo, you like my mat? But anyways, that's it. And we're...
Alright guys, anyway, Steven, thank you so much, bro. Get your mats in the description box today, guys. 140,000 subscriber play mat, that'll be absolutely amazing. And Steven, anything else you want to say before we get started with the deck, bro?
Bro, just sick artwork. And then lastly, follow my Trip Fitness. That's another channel I have. Just about getting shredded. So I'm super skinny now, but want to get shredded. I want to get these fat people up, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Not fat. Make them fit, not fat.
Alright, guys.
So it's a little dream of mine. So go follow Trip Fitness and Trip Gaming.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, so Odd Eyes Engine will be two Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum, two Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, and then 3 Iris, 3 Terraforming.
Okay, so explain this.
Yeah, so you need to play at least 2 of these 100%. The whole reason I'm playing it is Sky Iris. Sky Iris, busted. It's absolutely busted.
How busted?
And
out of 10. Out of 10.
14. Now, out of these, there's also reason you play these ones. You don't need to play other Odd Eyes cards or any Odd Eyes Performance Ball cards. You don't need to play those, just these ones. So this is another pseudo turbo card.
What do you mean?
So basically, if you open 2 of these 10, if you open 2 of these 10, Electra or more Iris pops the other, and then you make another card come out. So it's another turbo card to put monsters on board to go stick to the game plan, make 3 elections before your pen summon. So you want as many as possible, right? So these are 8 pseudo ones. Pseudos. So they're kind of turbo cards, but not really. They need another card to ensure it's a turbo card. These 6 also ensure that 9 other cards in the deck turn turbo cards. So playing this engine, you now go from 13, 14, or 12 turbo. Like if you're playing 40 cards, then you can max out at 12 at most. I played 14 in mine, but with 60, you play 14 normal turbo cards plus 8 pseudos plus 9 pseudos that are not I didn't show yet. 17 pseudo turbo cards. 17 pseudo turbo cards.
Pseudo.
Pseudo plus other 14. That's 31 in a 60 card deck.
What does pseudo mean?
Pseudo means like it's kind of a turbo card depending on what you draw, but there's a high chance of it becoming a turbo card.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
And if you play Trick Stars, you also have 6 more turbo cards in Leonidas. So ways to get Leonidas. So against Trick Stars, you have 37 turbo cards. Like that's what you're saying. Like how do you win with this deck? That's how I do not lose with this deck. You play 37 turbo cards against Trick Stars, which is 99% of what you're facing. Some variant of that deck. Anyways, so then this. Very important to play this, man, because if you get hand trapped a lot, you need the Persona Dragons. Personas and Jackals. So when you get hand trapped, people are gonna have 2 hand traps easy. If you don't face 2 hand traps, you're playing a wrong format. So you got 3 Terraforming, 3 Iris, 2 Personas. Those are 8 ways to go into Persona. 8. You play 3 Cerberus, 2 Jackal. That's 5. Those are 13. 1 card monster interruptions, and you can't chain block this card. So if they got a Soul Day or whatever they're trying to chain block, you just negate it, and it's negated regardless. So it's very important to play in case you get hand trapped, because you can go. You have 13 ways to go into monster negate plus a Naruto or something. So do 2 hand traps. So you can't do anything against. That's why Odd Eyes are really, really good. They're better against hand traps, and they give you way more turbo cards.
So that's pretty much for your Odd Eyes?
Yeah.
No Odd Eyes Pendulum?
That's it for the Odd Eyes. And then that's it for the Odd Eyes. Then next, the like 100% turbo cards. So we got 14, 9, 14. You play 1 for 1 for the DDs. The DDs are too big of a plus to not play in any Pendulum deck, or any deck for that matter. Play it no matter what deck you play.
Nice.
AKA play Pendulum no matter what. And then you got these. There's more turbo cards. Then these are the pseudo turbo cards. 3 Hamster, 3 Abductor, and this is a proxy. It's Abyss Actor Wild Hope.
Okay, so explain what Abyss Actor Wild Hope is.
Yeah, so before I do that, Abductor, by the way, is the best card in this entire deck.
How come?
So you have around, I think, 35 or 36 spell cards. If they're not spells, they're chronographs or leads a scale. You only need to open 1 or 2 of those, and you got any card you want from your deck to your hand. You had a chronograph, you had a hamster, you had a Kepler, and it resolves so many plays. And there's so many times where I go 3 Abductor effects in 1 turn. How? So many turbo cards because you're playing like 30 pseudo turbo cards. So instead of adding a turbo card with Electrum, you pop the Abductor and add the Abductor again. And you keep getting pluses off Abductor. And it allows you to do so many plays, so many pluses, unreal. 3 Hamsters make sure that no matter what, you always have a card in the extra deck because you have so many ways to put a card in the extra deck. Like you have 37 pseudo or 30 pseudo cards, right? So any way you any level 4 that's on the field is a pseudo card. It goes to extra, you normal this. You have your 6 ways to go into Iris, you normal this. Hamster's always live, and it's unreal playing 3. So these are needed in Wild Hope. You guys might not know it, it's another Abyss Actor. So it says when this level 4 scale 2, just more low skills, which is important as well. So when it gets destroyed by battle or card effect, aka by your 6 Sky Irises or by your 90 million Electrums that you're going to make, you add a Curtain Raiser. So if you pop it with Sky Iris, you get the scale you need, whether it's scale 1 or scale 8, whether you want the Monster Negate or the Pseudo Turbo card, and then you add Curtain Raiser, which then summons itself. Because it's a free turbo card and a free card in general.
Wow.
So it's amazing, and I can't begin to explain how good the Sky Iris is, man. Honestly, I rarely lose. I almost never lose when I resolve Sky Iris. So, because Sky Iris literally allows all of these plays to go through.
Correct.
Iris lets you choose, do you want a Monster Negate in your hand, a Scale 1 Monster Negate, so do you want a Scale 1, do you want a Scale 8, do you want a Monster Negate, or do you want a Pseudo Turbo card? Like, it's unreal.
Anything.
Exactly.
It gives you anything.
It gives you almost anything in your deck in terms of utility. So, next, just the plus cards now, which are needed. I keep saying you need plus cards no matter what. I play if you're playing 40, play 2 and 1. If you're playing 60, play 3 and 2. It's amazing having the option to get free pluses even turn 2. If they like triple hand trap you or double hand trap you with a bad hand, you always want to have more ways to go into Worm and 0. 3 Bambuko and Cat also needed no matter what pendulum deck you play, 40, 60, 20, don't matter. Doesn't matter. Zephyros, anything. You have to play these because this literally, it's like Astrap never left. Because Chrono Special Babuka add Nekomata. Chrono Special Nekomata add a Babuka end phase. It's a +2 and it's free fodder. So what Astrap did was give you plus and free monster board. It does the same thing with these. So Chrono Special does the exact same thing. You'll be surprised what you can accomplish if you're a little smart and if you think a little bit. Next to DDs, which are broken. Check out the DD video we already made. Like that one's just unreal. We play so many DD cards in it. Where it just ensures that Siegfried and Drex come out every turn. It's just so sick. I love DDs. So these 5. This is just because it's a level 7 and auto winning against Trick Stars. This adds a Kepler, and if you hard draw, it's not bad. It's actually really good hard drawing. This is not a brick because you send this with Electrum and then add it with this, and you do the same combo +4, and also the 1-for-1. So it's like 6 DDs plus the 2 contracts. You need to play 2 because if you draw 1, then drawing the other contract just completely dead. Because Thomas or Kepler will do nothing, and then the 1 magician we play is Time Gazer. We actually took out magicians because we're we have a brain, so magicians are really good, but we get to think for ourselves. We're not sheep like 99% of you. Yeah, magicians are amazing, but they are guardians at the end of the day. Every single card in our deck does something. +1, -1, +4, they do something. Magicians are great to have in scale, but having this much of a pendulum mash, you have so many pendulums going around with Sky Iris, which is any pendulum, any scale you want. You never run out of scales. Magicians are just good to have in the scale to ensure you never you always have a low scale and a high scale, like scale 1, scale 8. Nice. But Iris takes care of that. And then the 2 Jackals, which are absolutely needed no matter what. And then 3 Desires, 3 Allures. It's really good to have all this draw power because you get to search through. It's a 54 card deck. So you have like 37 turbo cards in a 54 card deck. Like there's hands where I drew 5 turbo cards and just showed my opponent and they scooped. So 6. And then lastly, those are 58 cards. Absolutely broken. Those are the plus cards of the deck. These are the auto wins of the deck.
Show me auto wins.
You play 3 Terraforming. This is the semi-auto win because it's tough to draw. It's 4 ofs. Secret Village. So sometimes you're going to draw 1 Terraforming, 1 Iris. You only need one of them to win. So you resolve the one iris you need to win. And the last terraform, you get the village, and you win against almost anything because your end board's gonna have a bunch of spellcasters. And then lastly, this card Surge. This is the whole deck's for. We played so many 6s and 7s, Imperial Order. So you guys already know what Imperial Order does against Sky Strikers.
Wait, so you're searching this card?
I searched this card.
Okay, so we'll show them that. But anyways,
I'll show them that at the very end, but the end board is insane. It's a set Imperial Order. It's a set Firewall, or it's not set, activated. Every single turn, it's Firewall, Griffin, Order, and Vortex. Every turn. So, with cards everywhere. Cards hand, cards...
So this is your board?
Skill. Yeah, every single time. It's a lock. You can't activate special summon monsters. You can't activate spell cards. You can't stop any of them with a monster, like a purple poison or something, because of Firewall or a Spiral Tough. And a Vortex will negate the permanents that you might have on the Imperial Order or anything. It's so good. And it's every single turn this happens.
And the next one you just OTK.
And next turn I OTK with the multiple cards I have in hand. And scales. And it's too good. And it always resolves. I decided to Massacre Strict, just in case they sphere mode me or anything, and it's absolutely busted. I go into this every time. Literally every time.
Every time?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Even if, let's say they sphere mode me. Against Sky Strikers, no problem. I have multiple cards in hand, I'm OTKing you next turn. Good luck playing.
Oh, because like if your order allows you to play your skill still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can still pen summon.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's the point. That's why it's so beautiful. Like, I just activate skills, pen 5, right?
That's it.
If I'm basing Sky Strike, let's say they have double evenly. Let's say they have evenly, and then they pop card. They pop this evenly. I'll even let everything leave. I'll keep the order because they can't play. I can normal summon Dark Orb and attack every turn and win. That's how good this card is against the meta. It's absolutely busted. It's the best card in the whole game right now because it's just a one card auto win. Same with Secret Village.
All right, that's awesome. Combo video coming up, right?
Yes, and the extra deck.
Extra deck. Let's go
So extra deck. 3 Electrum. Underclaw. Oh, these ones. The links. One sec. Yeah, links. We got 3 Electrums. Underclock, Metaltron, Griffin, Firewall, Borload. The extra deck is not that tight as people say it is. These two could leave. You can put some other stuff in it. I like having more links because with Imperial Order, you want to have a lot of links to play around with Griffin and Firewall special summon effect to ensure that you always have a negate along. Sometimes you can't put up rank 7s. Sometimes you can't. So that's why you got to play around with Firewall's effect and link away for literally nothing to go into like a Bambuku. Like sometimes I add Bambuku special after my whole combo. I just have a Bambuku in hand without using its effect. Special Bambuku, add Cat. Do some shenanigans with Firewall, Cat, Totem Bird. So you still go Totem Bird, Firewall, Griffin, and Imperial Order. You just gotta be crafty.
Nice.
And then Borload's the best follow-up play in the game because you just pen everything, Borload, and win. XYZs is these. So Totem Bird, Time Star, Tornado, Naruto, Beatrice. Beatrice is the way to do the combo. You go in 2 rank 7, 2 rank 7, 2 rank 7, 2 rank 6s, or 2 rank 3s, 2 rank 6s. And then Beatrice, send Order, and then Griffin and set it. And you get a free plus, and you have more follow-ups, right? And then the Absolute and the Vortex, wherever the Vortex went. The Vortex, and then that's it for the extra.
Let's go after your side deck real quick.
3 Sphere, 3 Golem, 3 Evenly, 3 Reboot. These are necessary. This hits everything. And then 1 Gaga Cowboy. And then I didn't have them right now on me. It's 1 Massacre Restrict. And this could be anything. I'm thinking of making it a Dweller, or I might main deck Cowboy for an Underclock and put in 2 Twin Twisters to ensure we're good with anti-spell. That's the deck. It's absolutely broken.
All right, awesome, Steven. Combo video is coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Smash the thumbs up button, right? And anything else you want to say before we end off this video?
Just subscribe to Trip Fitness and Trip Gaming.
All right, awesome. This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a key with it. Like, no, this